Hello YouTube, we're finally done with the elimination round. As you see, I got it through episode 4 of everybody. Now we can start the parallel universe. So I believe all of them are called parallel. So like if we check on him, right? Parallel universe and then the bonus round. So these last three are all the same for everybody. So let's jump into parallel universe with the warrior. Oh, my love, how are you getting on? You know, if you stop fighting against me and start working really hard on being a good minion, then in a couple hundred years, you might have a shot at becoming a level boss. What? No, I'm getting on fine. I'm going to win this. You're really not, you know. And that's another thing. I'm beginning to think you might not have our best interests at heart. You're not the smartest of my little battlers, are you? Of course I don't have your best interests at heart. I don't even have a heart to theoretically have them at in the first place. But what I do have is more monsters for you to fight, and you go. Alrighty, so equipment wise, we got the rusty sword, a max 5, do blank damage, double if your health is critical. Okay. So all equipment's messed up. I don't know if that means we got equipment from multiple people, like, you know, witch equipment on some people. Okay, we got Fury, double action, double your next action, but the equipment cannot be used next turn. That's interesting. We can flip upside down. I think, yeah, that turns out to assist. Okay. So instead of re-rolling, we can flip a dice. Ooh, that, we can't do assists in there. And if we flip this, it just becomes a 1. Oh, he can't do anything. All right. What do we get if we flip a 4? A 3? Okay. That's what I figured. So 1 goes to 6, 2 goes to 5, 3 goes to 4, and vice versa. So if we flip this, I think we get a 3. Alright. Do 6 damage for each 1 dice. So instead of fire staff, he gets a gemstone staff. So we get more damage if we just do this. We freeze one of those dice. Alright. Wait, he rolled like 2 4s, didn't he? Okay, we can flip this one. And just for the hell of it, do this. So if we're at critical and we hit Fury, we can do some major damage. Alrighty. So Super Wolf Puppy level 2, a Mimic level 2. So I think we take the Squid with Freeze. We can at least guarantee that one of his dice can't hit, so we can guarantee he doesn't get a sit. So I think we take him out first. So we can do this to get a 6. Do that Freeze, get the 3. We could have flipped that for a 4 though. Reduce all dice values? All dice values? So we can get a 5 out, we can get a 6 out of this. This is what we want to do. So all dice values are reduced with that. No, we don't need to do that. We could have did it, but we should have did it on ice, honestly. So he hit blind. Cannot see remaining health. Blind keeps you from seeing. So you got to keep track of your health before they attack. All right. So that's very interesting. Like, so freeze up becomes a lot better because with one freeze attack you can freeze every dice. So that's going to be interesting with the witch. Katana, do blank damage 3 uses this turn? That's interesting. So we can get a 6 out of this. I don't see any reason to fairy this. We can get a 4 out of this. What? Reduce all... Oh! Ah, I see. Does that change each turn? So that reduces all dice values by 1. So the first one I thought reduced it to 1. Crescent Moonblade. Even turns of damage, odd turns, shield. Oh! Polar Star. Do 2s damage, can use only on even turns. We take the Crescent Moonblade. Do we want that? It doesn't give us another attack right now. But it doesn't have a limit either. We're going to keep what we have for the wolf puppy. Alright, so if we flip this, we get a 5. We're going to fairy. And katana this. So we can't use that next turn. But we're reducing... Oh. That's a good thing we did that. That makes that wolf puppy a lot more dangerous. Alright, so... Oh. We can flip this to a 6. Doesn't really help us though. Alright, let's hope he doesn't kill us this turn. Alright, he could only get a little bit of damage, so... That'd be interesting to use on the ice move. Alright, what do we got here? I'm liking new equipment. Reroll the dice, get a higher value than before. That's interesting. Roll a 6. So we can guarantee we get 1 6. So we can do damage and lock enemy dice? Yes. I like that. So we're gonna put Parrying Dagger and Crescent Moonblade in here. Yeah. Alright, I'm here. This guy's gonna suck. This guy's gonna suck. I think we have to take the wizard out first, and then that guy. So is his... yeah. Okay, so... oh, it has to be an even one. So we can do that. This is an odd turn. Alright. All enemy dice that roll 6 must be used first. Oh, that's interesting. Alright, so we're on an odd turn. I'm gonna get that because if we fairy it, we can kill him in 1 turn. 50% chance of dodge next attack. Alright, so let's kind of ensure. Flip this to a 2. Also, it keeps carrying over. There we go. So he's not going to get the damage through. So how do we want to do this? I think we fairy it and he's dead. Alright, this is definitely an interesting way to play. Alright, what do we got? Ignite, inflict 1 burn, return both dice. That's interesting. It's only 1 burn though. Do 1 if this is a final blow, gain +2 max HP. Do blank damage on 1, gain One reduce. Oh, them are all interesting. Ignite. It's only one burn though. See, I still wish that you could see what the upgraded version of these was, so you could start to predict if they would be, because that's not useful right now. But I haven't seen what burn does. Is there anything I want to replay? Because I'd like to get more attacks. We're up to 3 dice now, right? Gemstone Tap is good, but freeze isn't as good here. Because we don't just straight make a dice of 1. Katana is capped out at 4. This is a mat suffice, so this is going to do more damage. I'm going to use Katana a whole bunch of turns. What else should we got? No, and then we got Lucky Roll. So we could put, yeah, this is what we could do, right? We buy this. Katana, we're not even using really. And then Lucky Roll. Let's try that and see how that works. We don't need the health. We're going to level up after, so we'll keep both of our healths for after we take him down. Sixes. Alright. Let's lock something. There we go. Alright, so we can get a 6 here. We're on turn 2. So we do this. So we can flip this for a 6. Yes. And then let's freeze. So I'm wondering if it just kind of changes it each fight. Right? Because now all enemies are reduced to 5. So we're on turn 3. So I think I want to get this. Let's see if we can lock a dice. Restore sits out that you start your next turn. Oh, okay. So shielding is restoring health at the start of the next turn. That's interesting. We're on turn 4. We could do sits here. Yeah, we can take him down with the sits here. And then a straight 4 here. Okay, so you really have to pay attention because you don't know how the stats are going to be going into it. I think I want to wait to upgrade to see what's over here. So we could have bought that fire attack for that circumstance. So of course he needs odds. Okay. Let's see. How do we want to do? Well, on turn 1, we could put sits in here for shield, so we can get 2 more sitses. Alright, so I think what we do is this. Reduce all dice values to 1. Alright. How many dice did we just lock? Alright, let's look at that more closely. All human dice that roll 6 must be used first. Okay. We're on turn 2. We should have ferried that. We can ferry that and get 12. Which we're leaving with, what, 7? Yeah. So ferry. That leaves him with 7. Not enough to kill him. But ensures he dies next turn. Oh, I see why everything's locked. So because I was locking a 6, he has to use a 6 first, and he can't use the 6 first. He's kind of just completely screwed over. Okay. Alrighty, so we're not taking much damage. Inflict 5 weaken. That is interesting. 5 weaken? Only once per battle, but 5 weaken. Alright, so we need to consider what we want to upgrade. That becomes a 1-fer? Okay. No, lucky roll, 2 uses. We get another 2 damage or 2 shield. No longer even. So that's to where we could reduce them to 1s and then use this to lock them. But it's that those dice have to be used first is how locking is working. Okay, let's check. Rusty Sword becomes a 1-fer. That it ups to 5 and and Battle Cry. So if I were to reduce this to 1, I'd probably get rid of Lucky Roll. We're gonna do that. We're gonna reduce this to 1. We're gonna put boxing gloves in there. I think we may just keep, because I do like Lucky Roll. Alright, we're gonna keep it. What was in here actually? I'm gonna buy this for now just so we have an attack in that slot. Probably not a good choice, but let's go for. Alright, so Stereo Head, we don't have shock. But we want to take him out first. Alright. Let me remember what the super version of him does. He gets 2 dice. Inflict 2 weaken, then do blink damage. He has to have a nod to do it. So we actually don't want to use this. Actually, no, it has to be an even. Burn dice can be used on equipment but would disable the equipment for the rest of the turn. And for that makes burn so much fucking better. Alright. Let's throw that in for the shield. Let's get a 5 out of that. A 4 there. Let's flip this and get that ready. Alright. Yeah, so he has to use that 4 first. So as long as we lock him even, we have a chance at keeping him, because that's odds, right? Yeah, so we just want to make sure we're locking him even every turn. So we can flip that to a 4 or a 5. We can use this. We're on an even turn. So let's get 6 out of that, 5 out of that. Let's get it ready, but let's not use it yet. He got some damage through, he got some weaken through. Let's see how bad it is. Oh wait. Take 4 extra damage from each attack. 1 per each point of... Oh, okay. That's not as bad. Alright, so we're on an odd turn. Oh yeah, we want to... Well, we could just use that. Okay. Alrighty, so... No, but do blink. +3, you lose 2 HP each turn. That's interesting. Interesting for sure. Alright, let's take out the Kraken and see what trade they're gonna offer us. So, yeah, if we can get him down to odds, then he can only blind. So we definitely want to do that. So we're going to do this and this. Buy 1. Okay, not what I would have wanted. 5, 5. Alrighty, there. Alright, I don't care about that. All equipment has 50% chance to switch target. Shit. Alright, there, it hit us. Let's get that burn in there again. Alright. So how do we want to do this? We could do a Fury. We return this to assists. Fury this. That's down to 9. And alright, there we go. So we're down to 13. There we go. Alright, so let's see what we get out of here. Do blank damage, freeze, and shock. So burning, it disables the equipment, which is good. But on one burn, it's not going to do a lot. But on the other hand, a freeze and a shock? We're going to say deal. I'm going to say deal. Alright, we got it in there. I'm going to try this. So a 2 becomes 5. What is shock? Temporary discharge rank current costs 3 HP to unshock. Okay. Let's try that. Alright. So freeze is not as good. I think since we got freeze here, we may end up taking that off, honestly. I still like shock. We're on an even turn. So do we want to do the damage here, or do we... Does it... All dice values to 1. Alright, so... Oh, we get blocked in that status effect? So obviously we want... Okay, the enemy does not always make the best decisions. Oh, we can get the 4 in there. We could get that as a 5. Get some shield. And now we just kill him. I don't know how this is going to affect the other characters. I'm wondering poison. Battering ram do 2x shield and damage, but depletes your shield. On our turns we can get 6 shield. Let's see, what do we want to upgrade? Trident can be used with assist. I like that. So I don't like boxing gloves. No! I didn't mean to do that, ladies and gentlemen. I was actually trying to cancel that. Oh my god. Alright. Either way, we're on for 5. So, what was his moves again? Alright, so lock and assist doesn't really do anything. Because he would just use assist there. Freezing him will do something though. So I think what we do is this, right? Shit. That's not what I want. I didn't mean to cuss. Alright. Let's get a citizen here. Alright. And let's see, make sure we can heal. So he has been in HP. Wait, flip to a 4. So I think we do 6 and 2 here. We do a 4 there. You can get a 4 and I should increase it to 5. Alright, we game down to 1s. Hold on one second, ladies and gentlemen. We are back, we are back, we are back. Alright, so how was I doing this? If we could lock an odd. Well, locking really doesn't matter. It does get us damage in though. So let's flip this one. Reduce all values to 1. Okay, that's good because that means we can get shield and then the 5 damage. There we go. Alright, so he is going to lock a dice. That's fine. Oh yeah, he did the same thing I do. Odd turn? Alright, we're going to put that in there. And then, bam. There we go. Get +1 dice next turn if the enemy rolls a blank. That could be interesting. So you get, that would be interesting depending on build. If you're putting together a build with like 3 attacks right now, you'd have an extra dice. That could be a consideration though. You know, Rusty Sword. Yeah, it could be, but we're not going to go for it. Alright, so we got an upgrade. Oh, freaking Loud Bird. So we got Loud Bird. Well, let's go after him first. Alright, same moves. Odd. Okay, so he has to have an even for this one, luckily. So we pretty much don't want him to get an odd. So we kind of don't want to freeze his dice, but we don't know how freeze is going to act this time. So what do we want to do? We could flip this to a 4. We could increase this to a 2. Well, we're going to try to freeze. There we go. All values are reduced to 1. We are on odd turn. So we could flip this, get this, and get this. Alright, let's see how that does for us. So all reduced by 1. He got the doubles. Do 4 fire damage. So silence, limit break is less. 4 damage, do 4 damage. That's not bad considering what we're working with. Alright, so let's once again do the freeze thing. Oh, he dodged that one. Alright, let's do that. So we can get a 6 and then a 6, and then we fire off the tantrum. Alright. Boom. That worked. Why not like a 5 though? I don't know. Either way. How do we want to do this? We could do 4 there. We could flip that to a 5. We could flip that to a 4. Actually, I think what we do is 5. Oh, no, I wanted to Flip it first. Or, yeah, flip it first. How do we want to do this? So 4-4 or 4, yeah, so we're gonna do this, this, and this. Alright, he's dead. He wasn't as bad as I thought he'd be. Let's see what we got in here. We got an apple and a do one damage on 2 through 6. Do double damage. I wonder what that looks like upgraded. I wish I could see what it looks like upgraded. Because double damage on 2 through 6. I wonder. I do wonder what upgrade it is, but we're going to save our gold. So we got an upgrader, so we know this is the equipment we're going to have. I think we're going to go with this on the enemy. Let's look at what our upgrade. We get 2 upgrades, so we can get 2 more. We can lock odd dice, which wouldn't be bad depending on who we're facing. Depending on who we're facing, that definitely wouldn't be bad to be able to do. Or it could be completely useless. We could do more damage. We could get 2 uses out of that. Let's look at the backpack. Disco ball, 2 uses this turn. Rusty sword becomes 1. Katana becomes 5. Battle cry becomes a 1-fer. And bat, becomes a 1-fer. Alright, but I think I want to stick with this equipment. I think we're going to go for Trident. Here's the reason for me. +2. Trident gives us a chance for... This gives us a guaranteed +2, which makes it good. We get 2 of them. So I think we may do parrying dagger. We're going to upgrade this. Alright. So I'm going to try not to use that apple. If we can keep from using the apple. Alright, so... Glare. He only gets 2 dice. If he locks 2, we're still mostly good. Alright, so let's see what freeze does this time. Reduce all dice values by 1. Okay. That's actually not bad. Let's get us some shielding going on. Flip this to a 5. Alright, let's see what this does. 4, so he'll be able to do 1 attack. And lock 1 dice. Alright. Which is fine. We're on an even turn. We got 3, so let's just put that there. Let's lock 4s. Because it's damage. Let's do 5 and... Oh, I should have flipped it first. Alright. Ooh. So we can guarantee a 6. We can guarantee another 6 over here. So how do we want to play this? So we could put 4 in here. We could lock 4s. No, it's not going to do anything. That's not doing anything this turn. Alright, so let's put this in here, right? Let's put that in there. We're on an odd turn. So let's get us some healing. Do that and then see where that leads us. Alright, so you'll be able to do 1 attack. And lock 2 dice. So he locked 1s or 5s. So he put down a 1, but he locked 5s. So I guess it's just random for him. Alright, cool. So it doesn't really matter to us. So what do we want to do? Alright, so we could flip that. So we need to get 12 damage off. We're on an even turn. We can get 8 here, so let's do that. Oh. Oh shit. Alright. Let's do this and kill him. Alright. So we just beat Skeleton Man. With full health and ability to heal. So, two-handed sword and shriek. Alrighty. That's, and he only gets 3 dice. Let's get our sits. Alright, there we go. Good. Alright, this turn. Let's do some more freezing. 5, not what I wanted actually. Alright, there we go. He's down to 30. Might have to use some of his HPs. Alright, let's see what we get here. We get a 5, which is fine. So we can do this. This. On an even turn, let's just get some shielding going on. Alright, that's perfect. Sits in 2. So that's an 8. 5. On an even turn, we get 7 there, and we get 4 there. Alright, looks like this one's going to go off pretty good. So we get an extra dice. Yeah, so let's decide where our last upgrade goes. So Trident, Parrying Dagger, Lucky Roll. So Parrying Dagger would mean I can lock things like once. I think Trident. The reason being is if we were guaranteed I was going to land on a 1, right? Now we'd definitely be interested in locking those ones. Alright, we haven't faced Buster in a hot minute, I don't think. Let's go kick its ass. Strong against fire. We don't have fire. Oh, he's strong against fire. Yeah, good thing we don't have fire. Alright. Alright, what's his attacks? Okay, so they're all... Oh, burning is not going to be fun. Alright, so let's get a sits here. And do this. What are we looking for here? Ooh, assist. Alright, that's good. Because we can put that in there. We can put that in there. Turn 1. Let's get the 5 in. And let's get some shield. Alright, cool. So we're going to have something disabled next turn. So let's disable that next turn. Let's get our sits going on. Alright, let's get sits in there. 4 and 5 in there. Oh, I had to use the burning dice on it. Alright, that's fine. Alright, there we go. Alright, heal. You're going to be able to burn one thing. Well, no, he could unshock that. Alright. So we're going to use this here. That'll be disabled this turn. I'm fine with that. Let's get our sits on. We could Fury it. I don't think it's worth it right now, though. Let's get a sits going on here for the shielding. Put our 5 in there, and yeah, there we go. We're basically healing up 5 each turn. And as long as... Okay, so he did get 2 burning ends there, so we're not going to want to use those dice. So what we're going to do is 5 here. And then 5 here. Alright, we got him. We might be able to use those burning dice with Fairy to get him, though. But like at 4 damage, with us being able to heal, so... Taking this guy was the best thing. So let's vary this shit. What do we want killing with? Let's killing with this. And he's dead. Alright. A lot easier than we had last round, thank God. What a baffling stretch of bad luck. Anyway, it's time for one more unlucky spin of the wheel. Alrighty. So, we unlocked the achievement, Parallel Universe. So, there's a bunch of stuff we haven't did in the game yet to get achievements for. Let's see. Complete all 6 episodes for one contestant. And I think these are just... Yeah. Let's see. Defeat a boss with 4 or more battle axes equipped. Wow. Do 12 on 1 damage in 1 turn by throwing dice. Do 12 more damage in 1 turn by throwing. So that'd be like they're burning all of your dice and you just throw them. Complete episode as Witch with 4 prepared slots. We're going to have to eventually defeat a boss with full health. We got close on that one. Use your limit break twice in 1 turn. So that's definitely going to be with the warrior. Inflict 5 or more burn in a single turn. Lock all enemy dice. Use the same gadget 3 times. Hatch an egg. How the fuck do we hatch an egg? I haven't seen no eggs to hatch. Alright, have max health. How do you increase your max health? Use the dragon's tooth. Become a furry dice. You can become a furry dice? So that doesn't count as a bear? Furry dice doesn't count as bear. Okay, I just want to look through them and see right quick. So there's a bunch of them. We'll go through it, and then afterwards I'll probably go through, I don't know if I'm doing it on camera, but after we get done beating, I'll go through and try to grab specific ones we haven't did yet. With whoever I think would be the best character. But either way, we have got the 5th episode of The Warrior done. So all the rest of the episodes are just going to play by the same rules. So when we come, we get in there, we won't really look up what this episode doing, they're the same. So thanks for joining us. We will jump back in with the thief next time, and deuces.